Fans are done waiting. They are ready for some football here at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Ah, darn it, Jared. What have you done to my settings?
We're through the bye weeks and into the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10.
I mean, that's always what we talk about, is just being each other's sideline, because we know we're going to bring a lot of attention from different defenses. So Jackie allows for people to kind of like now.
God darn it, dude. One job. What did he do to my damn settings?
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
From the 39 now, after that explosive start to this drive.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Along here with Will Shipley. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front. And
I guess I do have this running.
Bigger gap in the future.
I don't know.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
From the 41. Completed left side to Smith. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10.
70 Lions.
Running left with Bigsby. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Throwing from the gun here. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. First down, around with Barkley. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. There's Darian Porter in on the stop.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Let's go now.
2nd and 8. Completes this one to Jahan Johnson. He's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Go!
They'll throw it. Tops it off to Barkley, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
17-yard line.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. They'll run it. This is A.J. Dillon. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
16-yard line.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Back to throw now. Has him on the quick hitter. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Pass play now. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win. With how well they were eating up yards and 1st downs, you know that kicker wanted to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Tommy Malott on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for Ashton Genty. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Raider 1st down.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They go play action on 1st. Taking a shot deep down the field it goes. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Hey, let go.
And off to Genty. And that's good for a gain of 5. Sidney Brown in on that stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther.
He'll throw it. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Here's Genty running right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Another give here to Genty. A 2nd down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go, set.
He's going to throw this one. Hits his running back. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Here's Genty. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Eight yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown! The Raiders finish off their opening drive. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, so you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Shipley now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Ready? Lookin 19.
Airing it out to start this drive. It's a screen to Barkley. Juke the defender. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Let's go now.
They'll run here on first down. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Dropping back to throw. Flush down out to his left. Now he takes it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Raiders loading up the secondary on 3rd down. Count them, 6 DBs on the field. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Ready up.
The Raiders bringing out a couple extra defensive backs for 3rd down. They're in the dime. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Toss play to Barkley. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, well, it's certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
From the red zone now. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he
Dude, that's play supposed to go back to the corner of the end zone. Why? That's crazy.
Devontae Smith touchdown. So Brock, good work there.
That's not where that play
to finish off
goes.
the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles push their lead to 3.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Here we go. Shaq.
First play is going to be a give to Jency.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Offense to the line for second down.
Here we go. Let's go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Gets everything he has under this throw. He's got it inside the 25. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders just need 2 snaps to steal the lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead.
Raiders 14, Eagles 10.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. A nice gain and a first down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
You know, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Tackle made by Jawan Bentley.
It'll be this group's job, watching the film, to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Throwing now, off play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
On the jump.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Come on, set. 70 Timberwolves.
Barkley off the pistol give. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Finds Barkley underneath. And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that 1st down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Here's a throw. And he's caught. He's got ground. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
That's good.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Check go.
Toss now to the short side. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Set, go.
From the 16. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. It's the Eagles. Behind the sticks on 3rd and 13.
Motion. Let's go.
Throwing now from the gun. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Elliott connects there. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. Mostert on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Okay,
The
ready?
Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Vegas first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw. He lets one fly deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Top 70.
2nd and 10 now. He's trying another one deep. He's got it inside the 10. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
60 Eagles. Ready.
Jency scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. All right, so this solid first half continues from Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
Eagles 13.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
70.
Throwing it to start this drive. Fits it through the middle. And he will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Pass play coming here. Cut by the open man. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. Working inside the red zone. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Steady. Steady.
He's dropping back to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Elliott connects there, and that gets him back within 5.
I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Mostert on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Mostert on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. Giving this to Genty. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Let's go.
Back to Genty. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle.
Taken down by Nakobe Dean. It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
And the Birds put their dime package out there. 3rd down coming up.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now.
Ready?
Looking for a throw here. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Mostert. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Looking to his fullback now. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Second down now, 7 to go. Man in motion here. From the 38. This one's taken in by Thornton. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Let's go now.
Now looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. But a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 19, charge.
Give up the guts. It's Genty. And his charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Get up.
They'll try it right with Mostert. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
On the ready.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go. Ready.
Straight ahead with Genty. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Second and goal from the 9 here. He gets it again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. The clock's 7 yards there. That gives them 3rd and goal from the 1.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Just a yard away on 3rd and goal. Here's the jumbo package.
Cougar 19. 10. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Genty. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
So now on 4th down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Carlson's kick is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
Well, they'll take it. Some points to add a little to what's still a pretty small lead. Eventually, I think we all know they've got to find a way to reach the end zone.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Throwing from the gun here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Okay, ready?
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long.
Cougar 19.
Back to throw. Forced out to his right. Throwing deep down the near side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Wow, dude. He's on fire and he drops that. Couldn't do anything. Wow.
Look at that tablet and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. He'll get it at the 9. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll come out throwing. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
70 Lions. Cowboys.
And off to Jensen. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Handoff headed left to Mostert. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Set up. Go.
Looking to the air here. Throwing the out route complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
To number 89, Brock Bowers.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead.
Ready up.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. This is Genty. And that run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Ready, set.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
19, 7, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back now, pressure on its way. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Try getting that one to Brock Bowers. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
60.
Throwing on 3rd down. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Raiders have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders lead by 15 now.
31. Eagles 16.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 19.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Go.
From the 37. Hauled in by Cutter, left side. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
70 Timberwolves.
They're going option keeper on 1st and 10. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. It's going to be 2nd down.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
They'll try and throw it here. Connecting on the slant. That's some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
A gain of 39 yards. And an Eagles first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending 1st and goal from the 3. From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They're going to pass on 2nd and goal. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Set. Crap roll 80. Motion. Steady, right?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's got it. Has a way out for it, but touchdown. The Eagles can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th.
Makes the score Raiders 31, Eagles 23. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Trying for the deep ball. Misses. Caught inside the 15. He does it. Touchdown.
That's all you have.
The Raiders go up by
running
2
that.
scores as they try to put
God
this
darn, I'm
one
right
away.
there. Play the ball.
Daniel Carlson.
Sure, a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Eagles 23.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Now the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Setting up a throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 25. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
That's good for an Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. They'll run here on 1st down. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. From the 16. This one's caught. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go, set.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. And he's got it. It's in close. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now a point after to bring it back within 1 score. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th.
The score, Raiders 38, Eagles 30. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to.
23-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Mostert. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Going right back to Mostert. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboys.
Back to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
First down, Raiders.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Let's go.
Running on first with Mostert. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards. We've got the medical staff headed out after the play, and we see we do have somebody injured out there. Oh, it's the running back, Raheem Mostert. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. the ground with Genty. And he's right near that first down marker as the stop is made at the 48.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Short yardage run for White. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be fourth now and less than a yard. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Let's go now. Hawk 7.
They send a man in motion. He's back to throw. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Got it. Ready?
New set of downs for him from the 46. Zone read give here to Barkley. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles trail by 8. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They'll throw it. He finds Brown right side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They're set up at the 35 now. Here he is to throw. Fits it through the middle. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On the jump.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
He'll look to throw it. He dropped it. He dropped the interception. That was a risky throw and a check down of all things. Nearly went the other way, but only an incompletion on 2nd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down. To throw. This one's caught. Smith has it. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Barkley does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. It's Barkley again. And it's not over yet for football fans. He scores, and now a 2-point conversion will force overtime. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. All right, they got the touchdown, but that was only half of it. Now they need this 2-point conversion or this one's over. Back to throw. And he's taken down. The defense maintains the 2-point lead.
The score, Raiders 38, Eagles 36.
So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. And the Raiders able to cover up the onside try. That seals up this game.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now with just 7 seconds left in the game, we've got a timeout.
Let's go.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down.
Go.
The Raiders nearing a win as he drops to a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one.